guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. Today we embarked upon another feeding project. Tastebudz and I fed 900 people, a record for us. And I'm back in the office now. Let me take you on a journey of how it started with Tastebudz buying the cow.
Only to fry and to smoke it. Because what they do, man go tired, the government will stop it. People let it sing by.
Sell bus stop.
On the tire, you see, have
No, gas.
Gas.
At the house.
At the house, have you? Okay, no problem. What do you like? I go my copy white, I'm pushing white. So that you can smoke it there. So that I need flavor.
Yeah, we're killing a bigger cow today. So for those of you that have been sending me comments on my post, your cow looks hungry, your cow is this, your cow is that. Okay, we're getting a bigger cow for the feeding exercise come Thursday. So I think I am going to buy this. I'm liking this one. Ooh, so this is a cow.
Yeah, go near it. Go near it. It won't do anything.
I'm going to check this cow out. I think I like this one. Wow, that's a good cow.
Yeah.
I'm worried that the last one was the big. This one is bigger and more expensive. I like this one. I guess this is more meat. It's got a whole lot more meat than the other one. So I think this is good. We'll buy this one.
One whole cow going down again. We do this every month now. Alright guys, this was one of the most difficult feedings so far. For us to have the food ready in the morning for distribution, we have to start cooking at about 3 a.m. and cook all the way into the morning. Preparation starts at midnight, cooking proper starts at about 2, 3. Then by 8, 9 a.m. in the morning, we're done with the feeding of about 800 people. But today, because we wanted to extend it to 900 people, it was even more difficult. Now, here's another problem. It started to rain. Not just any kind of rain, those kind of floody, lecky rains in the middle of the night. So, everywhere was flooded. The cooking was still going on. They had to move the cooking into the house and back out the house. It was really crazy. But no matter what the devil brought on, we didn't stop. And we were able to cook 900 plates for 900 people. Now, here's one bag. Each of these bags contains 150 packs. There's one bag here. There's the second bag here. The third bag here. The fourth bag. The fifth bag. And the sixth bag. 6 bags, 150 each. That's 900 people. Good Tastebudz rice. I'm going to do quality control. I'm going to taste the rice to make sure that it is of a very good quality and high standard. All right, guys, so we're beginning to load the stuff into the vehicles and out we go.
It rained cats and dogs last night, but thank God we're able to go through with the cooking exercise. We have 900 packs ready for distribution to the destitute this morning. This was one of the most difficult cooking exercises we have carried out in this kitchen. The bag was nearly flooded last night, but we didn't give up. So this morning, we are all set. It was tough finding an entire cow and cooking some bags of rice to get this packs set by 10 a.m. But to the glory of God, the 900 packs are all set and will be heading out in a few minutes for distribution. So this was done by I and Daddy Freeze and a very good friend of his. So we thank God that we're able to overcome the challenges we had last night. So we'll be going out now in the next few minutes with this 900 packs of rice. Wow. Thank you, Jesus. We did it. Where is the guy helping you out now? Please come and help me. Come and help him lift it. You have to zip it. One person should press it together and the other person should zip it. You've destroyed it. Oh yeah, put it on the board. Go on. We don't have time. Now when you get to the car, you have to tie it together. John, I think that's it. Now let them lift it. Lift it from the bottom.
All right. The first point of call is 1004. I used to stay here. I actually stayed here for 2 years. A beautiful place. I'll show you the block I used to stay in, guys. It's towards the beginning of the estate. But right now we're going to a settlement of destitutes around the mosque area. There are so many people who actually live by the side of the road, and sometimes when the weather's off, they shelter inside the mosque. Muslims, Christians, all sorts of people are there. So we need to go there and show them some love. Okay? I miss 1004, man. It used to be so nice. The kids love 1004. They prefer 1004 to anywhere else we've ever stayed. I don't know why. Maybe because of the plenty swimming pools and the greenery. Quite a bit of green. Alright, so Tastebudz is at the back of the car. She's getting ready to start her work. She's worked all night preparing the food, and now we're gonna start dispersing the food. So you can see some people here, but we're gonna go a little further down. We're going to turn around and then we're going to come right back here to make sure we take care of everyone. Okay, would you believe that this is where people live? People actually live here. You know, people live here. You can see little kids begging. The demarcation between the rich and the poor in this country is so I don't even know the right word to use. Anytime I come here and I see this, I think we need to go down the road and turn around so we can come to the beginning of the road where those people were. Okay. All right, I think they recognize us. Hello. Hi, children. We missed you too. Well done, ma. We don't bring you rice and meat. Okay, so this is our first stop. Yes, ma'am. Talk me, they hear you for video.
The rain is threatening. Somebody demolish our house. Do you understand? It's not good. And now APC, they want us to put them back. We will put them.
So this is where you people stay?
Yeah, we need a house.
Please, these people are reaching out to us. They don't have
so we don't have hope. They break our house now. No
so they should show us mercy. If they show us mercy, we like APC. APC will do well. So may they remember to...
So please, this message is going out to the government and
to the government.
People who are willing to help. Yes, we are feeding them, but we also need to help them. We need to relocate them to somewhere where the rain. Look at the amount of water on the floor. You can imagine how heavy the rain was. So in the middle of the night, when the rain fell, where were you people staying?
Use nylon to cover.
Use nylon to cover yourself.
Yeah, look at the nylon there.
Inside this kind of heavy rain.
Yeah, look at our property. You see inside. Look at our
guys, we have to do something about this. So.
See our wet clothes.
We have to do something about this.
Yeah, this is our cloth. This is our nose. Whatever you do to us is for God.
Yes.
It's for your eternity.
Yes. So hey, fine day.
Yeah, because after here,
how are you?
After here, we'll go to heaven. We'll go and stand before
God.
Yes,
we'll go and stand before God.
We need change of destiny.
So,
we want to trade. We want
whatever you do to us, there is not a way.
Okay, so since you are the first two people talking to me today,
yeah.
Guys, I want you to see how much do you need to start trading.
We need like 150,000.
150,000.
Yes, 100,000.
Okay, let's start with the first two people.
Okay.
Let's see if we can raise 100,000 for this lady and 100,000 for this lady.
Okay.
I would, if people are contributing, at least let's start. We cannot solve everybody's problem at the same time.
Yes.
But since you were the first set of people to talk to us, let's try to start with you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to start
by
helping these ladies get a job. They are able-bodied women. They are ready to work. What kind of work are you looking for?
We want to sell market. We want to trade. Want to sell market.
So please, what's your name?
I'm Rita.
And
Pauline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rita Solomon.
Rita Solomon.
Yeah.
And Pauline.
Okay.
You know, say now them first talk. So make you see whether we will start. Well done, no worries. Small.
Daddy, my mommy knows.
Small by small. If we feel help everybody, we go help. But if we don't feel help, we go start with two people. Okay? The first two people be this mama and we will call Andy. Your mommy wants to work. Where is your mommy?
I want to sell market.
Rebecca.
Show me your mommy.
This is my mommy.
Which one? The yellow one. The one in yellow dress. Okay.
So, can you be number 3?
Daddy,
Wait.
You don't record down. Rebecca.
Okay. So we're leaving. That's really sad. Let's see if we can help. They say they need between 100 and 150,000 to trade. They need between 100 and 150,000 to trade. Let's see if we have people who are willing to help them. You know, we can't help everybody. I made that clear. There's no way we'll be able to raise If everybody needs 150,000, even 100,000, 10 people is already $1 million. That's a lot of money. But let's see what we can do for maybe 2 people for starters, and then we'll move on to another 2, or maybe it depends on how we're blessed. Tastebudz is right here with me. What do you have to say, baby?
It would be really nice if we can help people. You know, when you teach a man how to fish, you fed him for life.
Yes.
So feeding them is very essential, and also trying to help them to start something on their own is also a brilliant idea. So let's see how it goes.
Absolutely. So right now we're driving all the way to Okoba. I hope I got that right. And we're going to go to the destitute centers. This time we cooked for 900 people. 900 people. It's a record for us. The last count was 810. So we're moving it up every single month. This particular month we had a donation of $500,000 from a close family friend. You know, we didn't open up the charity to the public this month.
Yeah, we didn't.
But we had a close family friend who donated money directly to us. A wonderful gentleman who doesn't want to be mentioned, from the UK. He gave us $500,000 as part of his contribution. So it went a long way in ensuring that the feeding exercise for this month went well. So big shout out to you. You know who you are. We're not going to mention your name as requested. But apart from that, everything else was added by Tastebudz. It wasn't even us. I know she always likes to say it was us, but this particular one was her. You know, it's been a bit rocky, but God's in control and we're making it happen, right?
Yep, we're making it happen.
We're making it happen. Let's go to Okoba now,
Okoba,
the destitute
next
center.
stop.
All right, in traffic right now on the way to Okoba. Tastebudz is really tired. Bele.
Very tired.
Tell us about the cooking, the stress of yesterday's cooking.
Oh yeah, this particular cooking exercise was very tedious because it rained cats and dogs literally yesterday night. It rained heavily. Our kitchen was flooded, like, you know, the wind blowing the water into the kitchen, so we had to do a lot of scooping while the cooking was going on. At a point we had to, you know, split the staff into the cooking team, then the packaging team, and then the technical team that were coming up with ideas and what to do, how to move the cooking station, where to move it to, and all that. It was fun at the end of the day, but we were all tired this morning. We had a target of frying an entire cow and cooking about 125 kg of rice.
That's like 2.5 bags of rice.
Yeah, 2.5 bags of rice. And pack it into 900 takeout packs before 10 a.m. So with the flood, it was not a walk in the park. But I have a resilient team, and we were not going to back down. The flood wasn't going to make us back down. We had a target for 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. was it. We met our target and the food was all set and packed. And now we're on our way to go to the second place to do the distribution. We're just coming from the first place. We've shared out some packs, maybe about 80 to 100 packs already has been given out to destitutes. Now we're going to the second station to share out more of the packs. So it's always good to put a smile on people's faces. That's the reward for me. When you see them coming all out, they're happy that they're gonna have a cooked meal today for lunch. And some already know you, so it's like a pleasant surprise to see you. Anytime you come around with food, it's a pleasant surprise. So for me, that's the joy. It kind of makes up for the whole stress of cooking and the long hours we had to put in
Yeah, so guys, we're moving to the next location right now. Now, on the days when we do the feeding, just as a quality control exercise, I make sure that that food we cooked is what we eat in the house for that day. Nothing extra, just exactly the way it is when we served it. I have a little video in my Instagram stories of my son and I fighting over a piece of meat and over the rice. I'm gonna see if I can include it in this YouTube video. If not, for those of you following me on Instagram, you'd be able to see my Instagram stories. The meat was absolutely wonderful. This is the food we're serving today. We're feeding 900 people. I'm eating it. It's what I'm eating today, and also what my baby is eating. And this rice is so sweet. My baby literally ate all of it. It's what we're serving today, and I'm sharing it with my baby for quality control to make sure the meat is super yum. Take a bite. I didn't say eat everything, it's not your own. The meat was wonderful. My son bit my finger because of meat. Can you imagine? Greedy boy like his mom.
Like you.
Like his mom. Greedy like his mama. All right, so we're off to another location right now, and you'll hear from us very soon, and we'll show you exactly how it's going down. So stay with us.
Market, right? This is where I come to buy my food.
So fine girl like you enter this kind of place.
Oh yeah, I come here.
I thought you went to shopping shop, right?
No, shopping,
or like Spar.
This is where I come to Onyingbo. Oyinbo. So this is where we actually come to buy food.
What do you buy here?
Jumbo size
Look at
snails.
Oyinbo. Ultra modern market.
We buy bags of crayfish.
It's really ultra
modern.
modern.
We buy bags of crayfish. We buy stockfish, loads of stockfish. We buy jumbo size snails, palm oil in kegs. I love this market. It reminds me.
You love this place as it is like this?
I love it.
You're obviously not a slay queen.
No. When it comes to my meals, I don't slay there.
You don't slay.
We don't slay. We go down there and we do the dirty work and get things rolling. It reminds me of this very big market in Port Harcourt, Creek Road Market. Anybody that's been in Port Harcourt will know Creek Road Market. You have everything in this market in Creek Road. You know, all the seafood, dried seafood, like the stockfish, the dried fish, the mangala fish, just name it. It's fun. I like coming out here to shop very early in the morning. So I don't
What time do you get here normally?
Like 6:15, 6:20 I'm here. I don't like the sun to come out, you know, it's a whole mess. When the sun is out, it's so stressful shopping. And then the vendors that come out with the leaves in sacks from the farms, you're not going to meet them here. If you come later than 7:30, you're not going to meet them. And you know, we buy our leaves in big sacks. The Tazi leaves, the Oziza, the scent leaves. Shopping, or rather coming to the market, is fun for me. I don't know, I enjoy doing it. I just like doing it. I like doing it.
All right, we're driving through the market on the way to our location where we're going to be feeding about 800. We've already fed about 100, 80 to 100 actually, so 800 more in a moment. You see that bus is loaded with food, and we're gonna go there, and when we're done with that, we're gonna go back home to rest a bit. I know Tastebudz wants to rest, but hey, Tastebudz, we need to actually take the kids to watch Avengers. We promised them.
Yeah, Avengers.
Infinity, or what's
Infinity.
Avengers? The children have worried us. They carried gun and put on our head yesterday, saying if we don't watch Avengers, they're gonna actually be very upset.
Oh yeah, I think we owe them that. This is your birthday week, so I guess we should start celebrating your birthday.
On whose bill though?
On your bill.
On my bill.
Birthday boy.
On my bill. All right. The kids deserve it. They've done well.
They've done well.
Amarachi and her sister are doing so well academically. They're so well brought up. They're so useful around the house. You could tell that we've done a good job as parents. We hope. Let's not brag. We just hope. All right. So where's the bus? Okay, we're following the bus. Let's not miss the bus. A gentleman driving us has done a wonderful job. The last 2 times we came, either the bus lost us or our cab lost the bus. We actually wanted to ride in the bus, but they had to remove all the seats in the bus so that they could load the food. So it's not that we wanted to form AC Taxify. It's just because the money we would have used to rent another bus and the money we used to rent Taxify is the same thing. So we just took Taxify. It's not like we're forming, no. All right, we're getting to the venue real soon. All right, guys, we have arrived once again at the Destitute home in Okobaba. I'm sure when they see us, they're gonna recognize us. We've been here quite a few times now. Yes, you can see them smiling. Baby Freeze came with us the first few times. Okay.
Can you put all your stuff, your phones in your bag?
Yay! They're recognizing us. All right, so let's come out. Well done, no. Small hero. We didn't bring him today. He did house. So guys, don't forget, this is a Destitute Center. Come with your gifts. We encourage people to go through this by themselves. So we're taking out the bags of food. This was with 150 bags initially, 150 packs initially, but we've removed so much. Now this has 150 packs.
Each of the bags has got 150. Each of the bags has got 150 packs. So we have about 800 left now. That's distributed.
We have about 800 left now.
Distributed in the other location.
Okay. Well done, sir. Well done, you. Well done, sir. Well done, Each of the bags contains 150 packs. So that's 300, 450, a little extra from the last feeding. And they're still bringing the rest. You can see the children. They're throwing biscuits at them. Other people are coming here to feed too. Hey, don't beat the children, no. They're still bringing more. You can see how much food. A big shout out to the friend of the family, that's a family friend who supported us to make this possible. One more bag. So totally we have about 800 packs here. It's so satisfying. babe.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
They're going to take them to the different camps.
Okay.
They'll take one to
This one camp here.
the
The lepers colony, the women's colony,
the blind colony.
the blind colony. Okay, this is the palace of the chairman of the lepers.
Children.
Huh?
They give the children and they give the children and the women just one bag. I think that's not fair.
Okay, so let's make sure they give them one more bag.
It's really not fair because I don't know why.
Let's give to the children.
Wait. There's something I want to find out. You give all the women and all the children just one bag. It's wrong.
The women.
You give one bag to the leper. You give one bag to the blind. Why give only one bag to the women and the children? It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough.
So let's give extra to the children.
The children are eating biscuits. They don't give them food. I've noticed. The last time you came, you got one bag for the women. However, they sort it out with the children, right? This is important.
Children, form a line. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, form a line.
Let them join this line.
Oh yeah. So we have devised the method so we can wait.
Don't give anybody. Don't give anybody.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on, Baya. Kowa is on a check. Yes, come on, Baya. Come on, check.
That's right.
People to say, you say we're someone.
Okay, where they sit down, they go give them. Thank you very much. It's not easy to coordinate the children. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, guy here go sort everything out. Oh yeah, everybody sit down.
Yes. It's not,
All right. Just to make sure that all the children are fed, Tastebudz is going the extra mile. Is going the extra mile to make sure all of them get fed. So we have to bring them out. Okay, so all of them are getting. Hey! No, leave him on. Bye. You got your food. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, what's up?
Very good, sir.
What's up?
We just came to do our feeding program, our monthly feeding program. So, Madam is there trying to make sure that all the children get the food. So you can see Tastebudz here well represented. So this way, our leaders of tomorrow are going to get fed. We're doing all this to the glory of Jesus. Big shout out to Tastebudz. It's nice to see that they all have packs. All right. You can see all the kids with packs. This is so rewarding. Kids all have a pack of food. Thank you everyone for believing in us and making this dream come true. No time for slaves. The children need to be fed. You can see that the long line of children has reduced.
For children, only children.
Hey, come give this other lady so that they don't fight over it. Hey. Bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Well done. Alright guys, we're exhausted. We're on our way home now. It went very well. Tastebudz is tired.
Very well. I'm so happy it went very well.
So
it went very well.
Big shout out to every and anyone.
Big shout out to my wonderful team that worked with me to ensure that this came to a beautiful end today. So they are awesome. They are awesome. They are awesome people.
Absolutely.
Absolutely awesome. So I'm happy.
All right, guys. I'm a bit tired now. I still have to show up at work. It's ridiculous, but hey, what's got to be done is got to be done. All right. So take care, guys. Love you all.